What's up guys, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about 3 different types of awnings that we kind of use and recommend. What we have behind me here is my 2007 Toyota Tundra with a Tune M1 camper and 3 awnings mounted to it. So let's go and talk about the first one. So the very first one we're going to be talking about is the Kamik Crosswing. This is a straight out awning. Unlike a standard one, this one doesn't have legs. So the Crosswing is a freestanding awning. It is super easy to set up and you could do this within seconds. And this is way better than a standard one because it doesn't require 2 people to set it up. The standard awnings that come straight out, they have poles that kind of fit into itself, and it's possible to do with 1 person, but you're gonna be fumbling with it because it doesn't have anything to hold itself up like this. So you pull it out, it kind of drops one side, you pull the leg out, extend it, put one side down, go to the other side and do it. It's a pain, trust me. That's why we opted to go with something like the Crosswing. That way it's super easy to set up and it can withstand winds up to 25 miles an hour. And I don't know where this wind came out of, but it's perfect timing to show how wind resistant it is. It does come with legs, however, if you do want to stake it down, put a guideline out so that way it can, withstand stronger winds if needed, especially like if you're on the beach or somewhere really high up like where we are now, where you just get random gusts of wind. But let me show you how easy it is to set up and break down. Currently it is locked. I will unlock it and you pull this out and then walk it back in and that's it. And then you can put these clips in to stow it and then you can lock it back up. Now to undo it is just as easy. You unlock that down, grab these, pull it straight out, and then it locks into place just like that. There are 3 positions, 6.5 feet, about 5 feet, and I think 3 feet. And then you lock it back in place. You can also ratchet it to put some tension on the Crosswing, and then it'll fall back into the locked position. And then now you can't really go out or go in anymore. The next one we use and recommend is a 270 awning, whether that be a light one or a full-size 270. And if you guys don't know what that means, the full-size 270 has the front section that will actually swing out this way, providing a tiny bit more coverage for shade and shelter if needed, but we opted for just a standard one. This is the Dirt Box Overland 270 awning. The bag is really nice. It's a little bit oversized, so putting it away is extremely easy. You're not trying to like cram it in there to fit it in. And all it is you grab this corner, swing it all the way around, hook it on something like we have over there, pull it tight, and you're done. It's also freestanding, just like our Crosswing on the other side, but it does have legs if it does get too windy. Comes down. You can also put some pressure on it if you want to. Underneath that, there are some LED light strips that you plug into a battery source, and what I do is I normally just tuck it right here, plug it in, tuck the battery bank right there. I have a little tiny BioLite one that goes right there, and it's just dedicated for these lights. And then you have light at night and you have a ton of coverage. It goes all the way back here and it covers your tailgate. So if you are making food, hanging out on the tailgate, whatever it is, crawling into your camper, having shelter right where you get into your bed, whether you have a camper or a rooftop tent, whatever it is really nice. And cooking on right there is really nice as well. I love the 270 just for the ease of it. Unzip it, swing it open, hook it on something, tension it, and you're done. Especially the freestanding ones like this one is very nice. This last one here is something new, especially to me, because I've never owned a shower awning or privacy room, whatever you want to call it, but it has been a game changer for me because 1, I have 2 little girls that come with me when I go camping, my wife as well. I always used to carry just those little pop-up privacy rooms where you can set up, but being in a couple windstorms that have basically knocked it down, and if I have a toilet in there, that gets disgusting. So having something like this where I could stake down and it's attached to the truck too is way better. And this is actually a pretty big room. This is the Dirtbox Overland shower awning. I currently have it mounted on a 90-degree bracket, so that way I can swing it out of the way and still be able to open up my side door here without it interfering with either the crosswing awning or the shower awning, which is really nice. And I have a toilet with me as well inside for my little girl, so that way if they wanted to, they can either use it inside the camper or bring it out here, come in here and set that up. And I have currently going on is a shower kind of a solution for the shower room. I have a heater that I'm going to be setting up in that, so that way we shower with warm water, and then it'll be all contained. Well, I'll do a whole separate video on that if you're interested. But the shower awning, this one's really nice from Dirtbox Overland because it has a roof, it has a coverage on top. I've extended the straps a little bit here just because the Tundra is a little bit taller than your average vehicle lifted. So I have it extended there so it can reach down a little bit, but the roof is nice to just get you out of the sun, provide you some shelter above, and it's really nice so that way if drones are flying or whatever, it provides some privacy up top there. And the room is really nice as well. Just there's pockets inside, little access holes for like the shower tube to go in and use and everything like that. But this is one of those things that I would recommend if you are going to stay out a little bit longer than you anticipated, or you would want to stay out longer. This is really nice to have. So if you have a rig and you're trying to build it out for long-term or long adventures out, these 3 awnings is something I definitely would recommend. But if you're just doing just like a weekend trip or anything like that, or just a day trip, something like the Tacoma, we don't have any awnings on that, and we just kind of hide behind the truck whenever we're out and about, which is totally okay too. But having the awnings is definitely more for comfort for yourself. If you don't care about yourself, that's fine. But I mainly got all this stuff for the family, so that way we're comfortable when we're out, and if we wanted to stay longer, we have everything we need on the trips. So that's why we recommended all these things here. But if you are new here and I'm not subscribed to the channel already, let us know what you guys want to see. We'll have all the product links to everything that we talked about in this video down in the description if you want to check that out, and we'll see you guys in another video.